George, George Strait. You're going to be one of the. Okay, one of the entertainers' name is Ryan. Ryan Moccasin from Soto. Let's give him a big round of applause. He came all the way from Las Vegas just to entertain us tonight. And he knows a lot of funny stuff.
Keep it going for George Strait, everybody, whoever this guy is. Is this your stuff? Do you need to take this? Okay, all right. Job. Okay. Very good. How you guys doing tonight? Good? One person doing good? All right, perfect. That's all we need. That's all we need. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Ryan. I'm from the Feather News, and we're a trio comedy group, but we also have a TV show. Already he cut me off, eh? Just done. Okay, please don't breathe too hard. I'll try not to breathe. All right. Yeah, like I said, we're part of a comedy trio called the Feather News. We're on APT and Lumi. If you go to thefeather.ca, you can see all of our comedy work, you know. It's a TV show, so check it out. Get a free trial. And like I said, my name is Ryan Moccasin. I'm from Soto First Nation. All right, so if you want to beat me up after, that's understandable, okay? That's cool with me. All right, so before I show, I want to make sure everybody's having a good time. So I want to tap your neighbor on the shoulder and tell him we're going to have a good time, all right? Okay, all right. Now that that's out the way. Oh, yeah, the online crowd. This is being live streamed right now. Hello to our Facebook friends, YouTube, OnlyFans, wherever we're streaming on. Okay. If there weren't any kids right now, I'd be taking my clothes off, but that's all right. All right. Anything else you want me to? Is that anything else? Okay. All right. So give it up for Mosquito First Nation for having us today. We're going to have a good time. Had good food, have some good laughs. Tell you a few jokes, and I'm going to bring up a few of my friends. Okay. All right. So, like I said, my name is Ryan Moccasin. If you're wondering, that is my real name. Okay. It's like a white guy with the last name Flip Flops and the first name Tanner, you know? So, guys, I'm terrible at being Indigenous. Okay. You know, I just can't do it anymore. See, I'm Indigenous, but like decaf. I'm Aboriginal, but diet. I'm Plains Ojibwe, but gluten free. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm colonized as hell. I'm what you call mission accomplished, you know? All right, so tonight's set might get a little rough tonight. That's why I want to make sure you guys are doing all right. So that's why tonight we're going to have a safe word, okay? So I need you guys to repeat after me. Are you ready for this? All right, so tonight's safe word is white power. Man, she was ready to go with that one, wasn't she? Hey? It's all right. It's all right. Have you guys heard of Ancestry.com? It's kind of important for this next joke. So one of my white friends submitted his DNA to Ancestry.com because for some reason he couldn't talk to his relatives about himself. And anyways, he gets the results back and he finds out that he's 8% Native American. And the other 92% of them will not shut up about it. So I did what any good Indigenous person would do. I said, hey, that's great. Welcome to the club. Can I borrow $20 till Friday? And he was just like, yeah, sure. What's this about? I said, 8% tax, cousin. Welcome to the club. Don't get captured. No, I actually submitted my DNA to Ancestry.com and the results came back negative. The email said, really? You got to ask us what happened? You need to go to whosnaggedwho.com. I don't know if you guys heard of this, but apparently there's a new website out there that's designed to help Indigenous couples find out if they're cousins or not. Yeah, it's called Ancestry.com. You should check it out sometime. How you ladies doing over here? Good. What do we got going over here? We got some virgin seizures happening. Yeah. Cool. Any other virgins out there? All right. Cool. Thanks. So, any elders in the audience tonight? Where? Right there. Give it up for our elders, y'all. Come on. Give it a round of applause. Oh, yeah. I always wonder what kind of elder I'm going to be, you know? I think that's a great North Star for your life. You know, sometimes I think about, am I going to be a good elder or a bad elder? I don't really have a joke here. That's just something I think about, you know? But I really do I really do believe we need to respect our elders, okay? Especially our Indigenous elders. I also believe that going into old age, one should celebrate and exercise their sexuality, okay? Which is why I'm starting the world's very first strip club for elders. And it's going to be called Dried Meat, okay? Come bring your cookums and mushums out to Dried Meat for some quality bondage time. Instead of whips and chains, we'll have knits and canes if you're into that dominatrix stuff. If you have a foot fetish, we'll give you a prostate exam. I don't know. The kids, you'll get that one day, okay? You'll understand these jokes. Don't worry, they're fine. They're fine. Do you guys know what the best part of buffaloes are? The part where the white man killed them all. But we're bringing them back, baby, okay? And I'm reclaiming my identity as an Indigenous person. So that's why the other day I went bow hunting. I went bow hunting, but it didn't go so well. Like, did you know the cost of hunting on illegal property ranges anywhere from $2,000 to getting banned at the zoo? All right, so I'll give you a bit to think about that one. Okay, it flew right over their heads. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's a joke about me killing an animal at the zoo, you guys. Oh, we don't joke about that here? Okay, cool. Do you guys even have a zoo in North Battleford or anything like that? I think you have one close to it. It's called Soto First Nation. I can make fun of it. I'm not from there, okay? All right. So I actually have an Indigenous friend, and he moved to Australia for 10 years, okay? And when he came back from Australia, my Indigenous friend had an Australian accent. So we started calling him Buffalo Dundee. And we bullied the hell out of him until he didn't have the accent anymore, you know? Yeah, he's the first Indian to be colonized twice, okay? One from the white man, one from us. And we had to. He was getting all the women because they all love that Australian accent, you know? I have a new idea for a TV show. Have you guys heard of the Beverly Hillbillies? Yeah? One guy right here, my man. All right. What's your name, sir? Jed? Jed? Jed Clampett. Okay. All right. Yeehaw, brother. Yeehaw. All right, so he knows what I'm talking about. Beverly Hillbillies is about a TV show about this hillbilly family that's forced to live in Hollywood because they found oil on their land, right? Right, Jed? Redneck golfing. Oh, that's your T-shirt. Cool. Right on. Give it up for Jed Clampett, y'all. Anyways, I have an idea for a TV show. It's going to be like the Beverly Hillbillies, except it's going to be white people who are forced to live on a reserve. And it's going to be called the Beardies Hillbillies. Okay. All right. Kids, you'll get that one day. Okay. You'll understand. You'll understand. All right. So my one friend, he actually hooked me up with a blind date. And he said her name, and he said the blind date that she's Indigenous and that her name was Justice. And I thought right away, we've all been burnt by this one before, you know? Our entire people have been burnt by this one before. And by the way, who names their child Justice? Let me guess. Her parents' names are Truth and Reconciliation. She's got a brother named Landback. And she's got two res dogs named Soup and Bannock, you know? That's the real Beardy's hillbillies, right? She's pointing at her friend over there. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, okay. You guys are a good time. All right. So I don't know if you guys have donated blood before. Who here has donated blood? Anybody? Jed and his, is that your Wilhelmina? All right, cool. Attaboy, Jed, doing well. Are you you're are you are you from here? What are you doing here? He's been planted. Okay. You're not the cops, are you? Are you wired at all? Should we check him, frisk him down? You're wireless. Okay. All right, Jed. Attaboy. Calm down, Jed. Too many Virgin Caesars. He's cut off. Don't give him any more. You're not supposed to say that out loud, Jed. Wow. What was I talking about now? Giving blood. Okay. Giving blood. I actually donated blood the first time last week. And I don't know if you know this, but apparently this is a scientific fact. Every ethnicity has their own common blood type. Okay. This is true. So for white people, their common blood type is O positive. And for black people, it's usually A positive. And for indigenous people, it's diabetes. And I don't know if you heard about this, but apparently the Red Cross has this new program where they let you know where your blood was actually donated to. And they sent me a message the other day. This is true. They sent me a message that said that my blood was actually donated to a 6-year-old white child. And I thought to myself, man, that kid's going to grow up in bingo halls, you know? He'll be at the Gold Eagle Casino just like, these white people are dangerous. All right. Okay. Have you guys heard of the slap fighting championships? Yeah. You have, Jed? Of course, Jed has. So it's kind of like the UFC, except the opponents, they just take turns slapping each other until they get knocked out. And there's the female champion. Her name's actually Sheena Bathory. And she's pretty scary. She's like the Muhammad Ali of the slap fighting championships. But I guarantee Sheena Bathory would lose to a native woman from PA, you know? Yeah, in fact, I think North Battleford has their own slap fighting championship. I think it's called the Beaver Hotel. Oh, have you been there at all? I know, I know. I've been there. I've been there. A little bit more about me. I actually make a good romantic partner, okay? Because I'll always look out for my partner. I'll always stick up for her. But there are exceptions, okay? This one time I was dating this white woman because of reconciliation, right? Okay. Got to reconcile these days. And anyways, we were out for a drink one night and we were at the bar. And up to my girlfriend walks this native woman. And she gives my girlfriend the old PA hello. Do you know what that is? She said to my girlfriend, "Hey, heard you been talking shit." And then my girlfriend turns to me and she said, "Ryan, do something." Ryan? I was already gone on the cab on the way home, you know? I wasn't going to help her out. Now I think about our culture sometimes. You know, I think about our traditions, you know, and the way we got to bring them back. We have to uphold them. Are you getting some Virgin Caesars for those kids? Don't do it. That's how it starts. All right. Actually, is there Virgin cigarettes over there too? Anyway, so all right. That side of the room doesn't know what's going on over there. Like back over there, they're just like, who's this angry person talking to us? Oh, good times. I love it. I love it. What was I talking about again? No, that was a long time ago, Jed. You're throwing me off. Oh yeah, talking about our traditions, talking about how we have to reclaim it all, okay? And I think about like our journey from boys to men, right? Which is a good R&B group, by the way. But I'm thinking about our journey, like how our parents used to send us on these spirit quests out into the woods, right? We'd fast for a few days, and then our ancestors would give us a spiritual name. I think about those days, and I miss those. But in fact, my parents actually did the same thing for me when I was younger. But except they took me to the most sacred of places nowadays, which is Walmart. Okay. They led me on a spirit quest in Walmart. And my spirit name is actually Clorox wipes. They were all out of Lysol that day. So, I'll stick with that name. Better than Tanner Flip Flop. All right. So, did you guys have a good summer? Did everybody have a good summertime out there? Yeah. Jed and Wilhelmina did. All right. There it is. Everybody at home, Facebook OnlyFans, everybody had a good summer. You don't do Facebook. What do you do? Fireplace. What is that? Like the actual fireplace. Okay. I thought it was like, online thing, like Twitter. No, no. Tinder? No. Tinder box. No man gets it. Jed's going to do some time after I'm done here. You're a funny man, Jed. I love you. I love you. You're welcome here, even though he's a cop. All right. Okay. What was I talking about again? Jed, you derailing me. No, I already gave blood. I was talking about summertime. All right. So I had a good summertime. In fact, I went to a music festival and I saw a white lady there and she was wearing a headdress. Okay. The whole crowd got silent. And I said to this white lady, I said, what you're doing is wrong. And she turned to me and she said, but I'm just having fun. Okay. And I said, but what you're doing is still wrong. And then I handed her a tomahawk and I said, because we always carry these. Okay. Get it right, Madison. And then I turned and I handed her a blanket. I said, it's going to be cold tonight. So here, take one of these blankets. All right. You'll get that one day. And then to finish it off, I stole her land and kidnapped her family, There we go. There we go. I actually do have a plan to end racism, though, okay? And what we need to do is we need to set aside one day out of the year where we can just let it all out on each other. And it's going to be called the International Day of Racism, okay? So we're going to start the day open with a racist roast battle. The winner of that gets to join the RCMP. All right. And then the second thing we're going to do that day, instead of a shame parade, we're going to have a pride parade. No, I'm just kidding. I got that backwards. Anyways. And then finally, to end it all off, we're going to have a blackface competition. And the winner of that gets to be our prime minister. There we go. You guys are in tune. You got that one. You got that one. You saw the headlines. All right. I have a few more here for you. I don't know if you guys know this, but apparently this is true. Indigenous people did discover popcorn. I don't even have a joke here for you. I just thought you should know that fun fact about us. But every Halloween, I sit back with a bag of popcorn and I watch the fights that people have online about cultural appropriation. See, this one year, the store was selling a costume and it was called Sexy Squaw. And I was torn because of two things, okay? Number one, yes, that is incredibly racist. And number two, I actually did look sexy when I put it on, I have to admit. This past summer, I was at a yard sale and a white lady there was drunk. And she called me out. She said, hey, are you an Indian? And I said, yes, I am. And she said, that's great. We need some rain. You should do a dance. And I replied, lady, how about you dance and I make it rain? There you go. You can take that one with you. Like I said, I'm trying to be a better Indigenous person, okay? So that's why everything I do full out traditional. So that's why the other day I tried to buy a bow and arrow. I tried to buy a bow and arrow, but the employee at the store said, "Sir, we can't serve you here." And I said, "Why not?" And he said, "Because you're wearing a loincloth." And I said, "Don't be racist. It's Halloween. I'm a sexy squaw." All right, you guys have been a good audience. I have one more here for you. I think it's Addictions Awareness Week. I just want to mention that myself, I've been sober for 5.5 years now. Okay. And it's, been doing comedy for all that time. And I got to say, it's one of the greatest journeys I've ever been on, getting around the country, making people laugh, seeing all these happy faces. And, it's just been a journey, like working with the Feather News. I got Danny and Sean here, my good pals. We've been working on that for the past few years. You're about to see them coming up. But I just want to say, it's been amazing here. You can do amazing things with a clear mind, a clear conscience. And even though some people don't laugh at your jokes, it's a fun time. Okay. All right. So I have one more here for you. Then I'm going to bring up the next guy. All right. So like I said, I'm getting better when it comes to internet security. So whenever I choose a new password, I always choose something that the hackers will least suspect of someone like me. So that's why my password is always white power. But I always get an error code that says your password isn't strong enough. You're right, it isn't strong enough. Thank you, everybody. I've been Ryan Moccasin. And I want you to keep it going for our next guy here. He's the host of the Feather News on APTN. Put your hands together for my good friend, Danny Knight.
Thank you. Thank you. Whoa. Hello. A little bit about me. I come from a blended family, which is a nice way of saying my dad ran off with his secretary. But it's all good though, because he came back and he brought brothers. Yeah, my oldest brother, his name is Lancelot Eliab Knight. That's with a K. That's a beautiful name. My other brother, his name is Demetrius Tyrone Knight. Yeah. And I'm Danny. You know? Hey, Jed, I had enough. Up to here. Because if this was 150 years ago, my brothers would be named Roaring Eagle, Soaring Buffalo, and I'd be Plays with Squirrels. Maybe Walks with Limp. Yeah, yeah. I was at an event last week, and this lady said, "How many of you guys grew up poor?" And everybody I was at the table with looked at me. Yeah, I'll have you know, I grew up on the east side in a 4-story house with a trampoline and a raspberry thicket. It's a raspberry bush for you poor folks. Yeah. I didn't get poor until I got old. What I'm trying to say is that I'm not a very smart man, right? But I do have a reputation. It precedes me. People know that I'm really into water. I'm all about that H2O. All the ladies know they have a name. They call me Thirsty. My indigenous name is Kakateo Biases, which translates to Thirsty AF. I have a son. I love him very much. He loves swimming. So we go to the pool in Saskatoon. One thing I noticed about the pool in Saskatoon, a lot of weird bodies at the pool in Saskatoon. You know? And for some reason, those people will go swimming and they'll wear a shirt. I'm like, what are you doing? You're not hiding anything. You just gave your folds colors. You know? When you go swimming, you know that smell when you walk into the pool? You know that smell? That pool? Well, it's not pool smell. That's the chemical reaction that chlorine makes when it interacts with pee. Yeah. So I took my kid swimming. We walk in there. He goes, "Dad, I love this smell." And I said, "No more anime for you." So I was sitting in the hot tub, and this kid looks at me and he says, "Why are you wearing your shirt?" So I punched him out, eh? No, I didn't. We just never went back there again. They're mean there, eh? um, a little bit more about me. Oh, what? That's not it. Sorry. What are we talking about? I'm stealing Ryan's bit. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So you see nowadays you see Indigenous people in a lot of places, right? You see us. We're on the movies. We're on the TV, right? But back in the day when I was growing up, we were nowhere. We only had one Indigenous person, and you know who that was? God rest her soul, Buffy St. Marie. That's all we had. You know, she's not Indigenous. I know, but that's all we had. You know, back in the day, that's all we had. Our brown people were white people, right? Uh, but I watched this movie and it was really cool. Any of you guys ever heard of The Last Samurai? Not you, little guy. Maybe him. Maybe you watched it. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's a really cool movie. It has everything you want in it. You know, it's got love, it's got swords, it's got samurai. It even has Indians, right? That was the first time I've ever seen an Indian in a movie on the big screen. The only thing is, because the movie's placed in the 1970s, no, sorry, the 1870s or 1770s. The thing is, every time you see an Indian, they're just holding a wicker basket and they're just running for their life. And then Tom Cruise shows up on a horse and just shoots him in the back of the head. I know that movie doesn't sound that great, but the themes were amazing because it talked about the savagery of the American conquest. It talked about the savagery of the white man. And I just love saying that sentence. You know, it gives me num-nums, right? The savagery of the white man. Num, 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 num. You know? The thing is, it was decolonial before being decolonial was a thing, right? Because the heroes in the movie were the people who stayed true to their traditions, and the bad guys were the ones trying to westernize their countries. And I was really impressed by this. But then I thought, hold on a sec. How in the world is the last samurai named Nathan Algren? You know, the last person to ever wield a katana named Nathan Algren. We all know the real last person to ever wield a katana was probably named Hidetaki Kurosama. And they did my boy Hidetaki wrong, right? Like, sure, you walk into a Starbucks, the last guy to order a Frappuccino, definitely Nathan Algren, right? You know what I mean? I just thought that Hollywood tricked me. And if Hollywood ever comes up to here, Treaty 6, Treaty 4 territory, and makes a movie called The Last Fancy Dancer, starring Elijah Wood, I'm turning full racist. Hunting for scalps. Starting with Lonely Boy over there. Where'd your backup go, huh? I'm just playing, Jed. I'm just playing. Not me. This is all for me. But nowadays you see natives in a lot of places, right? But one place you'll never see an Indigenous person is at a psychic convention. And if you do, that person's lineage is weak. Yeah, because they got to go talk to a white guy to go talk to their ancestors, right? Not me, man. I go out to the bush, I fast, I sweat, and I wait for 3 days, and nothing happens. And then I go home and lie about it. But they have these things at psychic conventions. They have these medium readings, right? And it's about a person who claims they can speak to the other side. So for the next few minutes, can we all play pretend together? Can we pretend that we're at a psychic convention and I am a spiritual medium? And can we also pretend that I'm white? And can we pretend that Jed over here is indigenous? Okay, all right, all right. Let's begin. Okay. Schwiggity biggity diggity. That's the music. They always have really cool music. Schwiggity biggity diggity biggity diggity. Welcome to Psychic Time with Danny Knight. I'm hearing a lot of voices in the crowd tonight. Hearing old voices. You, sir, are you indigenous? I knew that. I'm hearing an old voice from over here. Have you ever had a granny or grandma ever? Two of them. Great. It's an older male voice. He says he's your mushroom. Sorry. Mushroom. He has a message for you. And it's Tanse Anin Bujo Wanantao. Which translates to you left your oven on. Yeah, imagine if you saw that at a psychic convention. You just never see us indigenous people there, right? You know what I mean? See us in a lot of places. I thank you for playing pretend with me. That was amazing. It's a mental. We're doing a health addictions week. We do a lot of things to keep our minds off our addictions. I am trying. I haven't. I also am sober for about 4 years, and I want to be healthy, right? So to keep my mind off of all that stuff, I go to yoga class. Anyone here ever do yoga? All right, my man. Cool. I love yoga class. My class I go to is really cool because every practice we go around in a circle. We talk about our week and our day. It's just like an Indigenous sharing circle, but with stretching. And if you're stretching at an Indigenous sharing circle, you should probably find a new elder. It's a bit of advice. But I've been doing this for about 3 months now, and I've always been borrowing a yoga mat, right? Because I kind of feel like a mooch, right? So I went out and I bought a yoga mat, right? And I was excited about it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to talk about this yoga mat at circle time, right? And the thing about a yoga class is that there's always a really cool guy, always a really cool guy, right? And today he was sitting right beside me and he was so cool. Like his name was Shane. He was a boxer. He was a vegan. He had a 6-pack and a split tongue. Well, that's cool in yoga class for some reason, okay? And he goes to speak. He goes, hey, everybody. Today, I bought a new yoga mat. Yeah, my heart just sunk in my chest. He went on to speak about his yoga mat. He's like, yeah, this yoga mat is made from 60% biodegradable materials, 20% recycled plastics from the sea, and the last 20% is recycled orphan tears from when they get adopted. And everybody in the class was like, oh, Shane. And I was like, oh, Shane. So it was my turn to speak, and I was like, hey, everybody, I as well got a yoga mat. It's from Walmart. It has frogs and lily pads on it. And it was made from when those orphans were slaves. Moral of the story, shop local. Stay away from Walmart because that is colonial. Oh, yeah. Just so you guys know, I don't steal, okay? I liberate. It's true. It's true. Every time I see a bike shackled by the chains of oppression, I have to set it free. So if you ever see me on a bike, just know that that bike is decolonized. Yeah, I call that 5-finger reconciliation, baby. Uh, so I love doing comedy. It's really cool. It's really great. Um, but I always think that I should honor my art with my culture, right? So I've been working on some animal impressions. The first one is of a snake. My second impression is of a bird. I just got to limber up for this one. Ah, hiya! Hiya! Okay, okay. I do have one more impression, and it's of my neighbor growing up, and it goes like this. Hey, Danny, you're an Indian? No, a native? No, Aboriginal? Look, I'm not racist, but I just don't trust you. What time are we? Okay, yeah, all right. I got a couple more and I'm out of here. Uh, so who likes Jesus? Couple of guys? I think he's kind of cool. I think there's a little bit of like parallels between our deity because we have a trickster spirit, right? And Jesus, if you think about it, he was a kind of a trickster spirit too, right? Because you'd show up to the party, you'd have some water, and he'd be like, yo, see that water you're drinking? It's wine. You like, and he'd be like, you know that wine you're drinking? That's my blood. You'd be like, oh, Jesus, come on. And he'd be like, you know that bread you're eating? That's my body. Guess which part? Yeah, who'd have thought Jesus invented cheese bread, hey? I know I'm going to hell. It's all good. Okay, I got a couple more and I'm out of here. So I got lost in Edmonton and I didn't know who to go to for help because it's Edmonton and it's the PA of Alberta, right? You know? And I saw this group of brown people and I was like, well, they're brown, I'm brown, we should be down. And I started walking over to them, but then I had to quickly check my smokes and I only had 2 smokes and there was 4 of them. I don't care where you're from, but that's just not enough tobacco for any situation, okay? And I saw this group of white people. I'm like, okay, well, they're white. This should be all right. And I started walking over to them, but then my heart skipped a beat and I had to quickly check if I had any land on me. I didn't, thank God. But I still had my treaty rights on me, so just stayed lost. Yeah, I was trying to go up to Drumheller to see the dinosaurs. That is false advertising. Or as my dad calls it, the white man's cunning. Look, I know what you're thinking. I'm not racist, okay? I just want to get even. So I'm dating a white girl. Yeah. And on our ride, we trying to reconcile, baby. Yeah, I make jokes, but she's wonderful. She's beautiful. She's almost perfect. The only thing that's wrong with her is that she's allergic to everything. You know, she's allergic to shellfish, so we can't go to Red Lobster. She's allergic to mold, so we can't go to Mold Lobster. Well, in the very least, apparently there's mold in the grass, so I got to go to her house every week to mow her lawn. I'm pretty sure she's allergic to grass. But the thing is that she doesn't carry an EpiPen with her, and she could go into anaphylactic shock at any moment. And how am I supposed to explain a dead white girl to the cops? Because you know that one's getting investigated for sure, you know? And even if she did bring an EpiPen, what do I say? That I tried to stab her first? I don't know, officer. The stabbing, it just didn't take. But she is beautiful and she's wonderful. And one of these days, I'm going to get down on this knee. I'm going to ask her to marry me because I want to be there in the good times. But her parents are getting old and she's going to need a rock. And I want to be that rock. And when that time comes, I imagine we'll go up to her dad's property in La Ronge and she'll handle all that stupid legal jargon and I'll make dinner like I do. But this time it'll be special. I'll make dinner out on the lake. I'll fry up some shellfish. I'll sprinkle some mold on there. Yada, yada, yada. Land back. Wow, you guys are sick out here in Mosquito laughing at a dead white girl. Yo, run, Jed, run, they're coming for you. Oh, okay, I'm gonna just, I know my comedy seems adversarial, but I'm gonna say something super controversial, but I'm brave for saying it, okay? White people, are cool. It's true. I was at my buddy's house. He had air conditioning. That's cool. Yeah. Uh, we were driving in and I looked a couple of windows here. I just seen like Wisasi warrior flags over your window, right? At my white buddy's house, he had this contraption over his window. It was like a lever and a pulley system. I think he called it curtains. But the coolest part about a white person's house is their bathroom because they are innovative. I tell you what. Any of you guys ever hear of a bidet? That's like a kiss for your butthole after you poo. Yeah, it's the first time I ever experienced a polyamorous relationship because I knew that bidet was kissing other people's buttholes too, right? And all that fancy white culture, all that stuff always gets a cool French name. You ever notice that? Like caviar, bidets, Tim Hortons. Oh. Okay. All right, where are we at? Okay, all right. I got this last one for you guys and I'm out of here. You guys ever hear the one about the premier who killed somebody? Apparently, he mowed him down. And he got off scot-free. Some of you didn't like that one. I'll make you a deal, okay? I'll stop telling it when he stops being our premier. I'm Danny Knight. That's my time. You all been wonderful. Your next comedian is super cool. He's an inspiration to me when it comes to living healthy. Please put your hands together for Sean Cuthand.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Danny. How's it going, everybody? Having a good night? Woo! Just kidding. I know these guys are having a good night. In the back. Can you hear me? Just kidding. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm here to kid. God. My name's Sean Cuthand. I'm from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and I have roots in Little Pine First Nation and Akwesasne Mohawk Nation. So I'm part Cree, I'm part Mohawk, and my facial hair is part Apache. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here representing my community, but my community is the BBLH community. That's the Bannock Butt Love Handle community. Yeah. I sit on the flat board of directors. But it's hard to get us together because we're so narrow-minded, you know? But you know that saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Yeah, well, I like to say a bannock around sundown keeps the love handles around. Woo! I'm donating my love handles to science because they're gonna find out why I've been going to the gym for a year, but my love handles keep getting lovelier. I was just wondering if did you guys open up a marijuana store on this reserve? Yeah? Okay. Just so I just want you guys to know what I'm going through. You know, when marijuana became legal, like I feel like every time I get pulled over from a cop, I just get stereotyped now, you know, like because the cop, he comes right up to my vehicle and the first thing he says when he sees me, he's like, "Oh, you look like you're under the influence of THC right now." And I'm just sitting there like all nervous, like, no, I'm not. Trust me. Well, if I'm being honest, I do have high levels of CBD in my system because I'm just a Cree being deadly. Oh, yeah. Come on, clap. Clap in the back. Oh, thank you. It's too kind. Recently I was like checking my voicemails after like a long weekend, and my voicemails, I had like these messages from someone I didn't even know, and it just sounded like they're going through a tough time, you know, because like the first message I got, it was just like, "Hey, why'd you leave me? You didn't even leave me any smokes. And I was just like, hola. Like, this is serious, you know? Like, because at least when couples fight, they split up some smokes, you know? But then all of a sudden I got another message and I checked it and it just got sadder. It was like, oh, why you do this? You're always so mean to me. And I was like, holy. And then I checked another message and it sounded all happier all of a sudden. And then the lady, she was just like, hey, you can come back. I found some mix. Bring your wisers. We'll get wiser together. But yeah, I joke about the booze because I was an alcoholic myself for a few years, like freaking like 6 years. Well, I don't even know. I don't even know. But I'm sober now for like 6 years. Okay, that's what matters. But when I was drinking, I was more of like a closet alcoholic, you know, except like I took it way too literally because like you know how like people like to drink with their homies. Like I would take my bottle in the closet and drink with my hoodies, you know? But like my family hated that so much, like they wanted to get me out of the closet so bad that they threw me a coming out of the closet party. Yeah. And like all my friends showed up and they were all supportive. But then when they found out I wasn't gay and I was just a drunk, like they were so disappointed, you know? Like there's no pride in being a drunk. And then it got worse when we would have the Bender reveal parties, you know, like, oh, what's he been drinking this week? Vodka, rum? Oh, he's drinking 2 liter coolers. Oh, struggling on that Rockaberry. But like but like since I've been sober though, like I've noticed that like I've been falling into tubs a lot less, you know? Cause like that used to happen all the time when I'd be blacked out. Like I'd fall into tubs at parties all the time that I knew like how my group of guy friends would react and how my group of girlfriends would react. Cause like if you fall in the tub while you're playing poker with the boys, like they won't help you. Like they'll play you out before they help you, you know? And then I fall in the tub around my girlfriends, like they'll never let you forget about it, you know? Like they'll call you up the next morning and they'll just be all mad. They'll be like, do you even know what you did last night? Yeah, you fell in the tub. You started screaming for help. And then when I came to help you, you got all emotional and you started hugging me. And then that's when your pants fell down. And then that's why my boyfriend walked by. So that's why you got that black eye this morning. Okay. Like, geez, take it easy. But like, um, with my sobriety, I started like I even gave up like pop and Gatorade and it started only drinking water. But like, you know what the safest thing of only drinking water is? Is that when my ex tried to bottle me, the closest thing was a bottle of Dasani. Boing. um man, so I was on I was like, okay, you know how like on your phone you get like these ads that are like targeted to you? You know, it's like the phone is listening to you because like I noticed on my phone I got these ads and it hurt my feelings. It pissed me off, you know, because like I was walking around one day and I was complaining about my pants falling down. And then all of a sudden on my phone, I got an ad for the buttless belt bro. You know, it helps keep your pants up with that extra inch of pinch. And then like, and this ad tries to act like it knows what's best for you. Like, you don't know that the combination of a bannock butt and love handles will mess up the dimensions of any pants, you know? And like this ad is offensive to me because it calls me buttless. Like, I don't want to be called buttless. I'd rather be called badonkadonk challenged. Yeah, clap. Just kidding. Oh, we got the babies in the house. Whoa, that's a big baby. That's a big baby. Come on, get over here. Let me pinch those cheeks. Oh man. Okay, so on my phone though, I've been noticing on my phone I got like my bank app, and it has this thing now that pops up. It's called Know Me, and it like tries to give you advice on your banking and stuff like that. But like this Know Me thing, like at the end of the day, this Know Me is just mothering me, because like it pops up and it'll say, did you realize that you're spending more money than you making this month? It's like, yeah, Know Me, I'm waiting for a check. Like, calm down, And then it's like, hey, did you realize you spent $300 on shoes this month? Yeah, Know Me, I was there. Like, geez. And then all of a sudden it's looking at your history and it's like, hey, we've noticed that you've been sending your cousin an e-transfer every 2 weeks. Do you want to set up a recurring e-transfer? Like, no, I don't, Know Me. I want my cousin to unblock me and pay me back. Like, come on. Like, quit acting like you know me. Jeez. But like all these like appliances and electronics are like trying to say that they're smart nowadays, like smartphone, smart TV, smart oven. No, I don't even know. But anyways, like my TV, it says it's smart. And like I come home after work and it's not so smart, because I turn it on and it asks me, who's watching? Like, who's watching? Like, come on, why don't you put some respect on the guy who mounted you? But then my TV just starts talking smack to me. It's like, Cha, you needed your buddy to help you mount me. Hola? Yeah, you had to borrow his stud finder. Hola. Quit telling it like it is. But like we're part of the Feather News, and we got a show on APTN Lumi, and there's a lot of action going on right now. It's hard to stay focused. But we got this show on APTN Lumi called the Feather News, and like now we got our foot in the entertainment industry. Like I just want to make like a real epic Marvel style movie, but like this Marvel style movie, it's got to be indigenized. And this movie, it's going to be about a day in the life of a rank uncle, and it's going to follow him one day at the powwow. And at this powwow, he's on a mission. He's got to get 5 deadly hickeys from 5 deadly aunties. And then once he has the infinity hickeys, then he has the antibodies to fight evil. I call it Dr. Rank in the multiverse of aunties. Well, man, I was like I grew up. My like res experience growing up was on the Mohawk Reserve in Ontario, Akwesasne Mohawk Nation, and like I don't know about you guys, but like are res dogs just getting lazy nowadays or what? Like, when's the last time anyone's been chased by a res dog? Like the res dog, they don't even chase. They'll just look at you and go, you know? But like when I grew up, I used to be scared of res dogs because like on this reserve, they had Rottweiler res dogs. And these dogs were huge and they would chase you. And it was scary. Like, I don't know how scary you don't know how scary it was because listen, it was Mohawk angry Rottweiler res dogs, okay? It's crazy. And like one time, this guy, he pulled up on a quad and I had to jump on the quad and we were running away from these Rottweilers. And the one, he ran up and he nipped my ankle and it was bleeding a bit and everything. And then like, as I grew up, it gave me it gave me a rare form of PTSD, pooch traumatic stress disorder. Hey, did anyone see the Mario Brothers movie? Mario, what did I say? Oh, whoa, okay, okay. So yeah, but okay, so I'll tell you about my little story. Like, um, me and my ex, like we used to play Mario Kart all the time. Mario! Okay, okay. Okay, I'll make it up to you guys. Just listen to this joke. You'll like it. Okay. So, what's going on? What are you doing? Okay. Okay, that was awesome. So, hey, don't get them riled up even more. Okay, okay. I guess I better hurry up because we got this baby competition about to happen. Okay, so back to Mario Kart. Okay, I said it right. Okay, so like me and my ex, we used to play Mario Kart all the time, and like, but then we would like always fight and argue and break up. And then when I would leave her place, it was like she would turn into Wario all of a sudden, you know? Because she would get in her car, she'd start driving and chasing me from behind. She'd start bumping into me and she'd be like, boom, let's go. And then I don't even know what to do. I just start tossing bananas and turtle shells out the window. Then finally she hits one, she wipes out. She's like, but then, like, you can't go to the cops and ask for help in that situation. You can't go to the cops and say you're playing bumper cars in the street with your ex because they'll just mock you. Like as I was leaving, the officer would just like, Yahoo! So not much else I can say about myself except I'm a uncle living in a basement suite with no kids. Yeah. I'm like a rare white buffalo. Except no one's trying to hunt me into extinction, you know? Like no one's chasing me head over heels off a cliff. No one's trying to smoke my meat, you know? No one's making sure all of me's getting used. Like I got sinew. No one's trying to stretch my hide. Jeez. I'm gonna have to relocate and repopulate pretty soon, but man. This one time though, I was in a well, first, let me ask if anyone here is in a relationship on the rocks. Anyone? I just asked that because I try to eye up some rebounds everywhere I go. Space Jam. but like, but like this one time, she's like, "Don't be Space Jamming over me." But this one time, my ex at the time, she gave me a cactus, and she told me, "Cacti never die, just like my love for you." And like, like stupidly, I took her back. But then I found out that cacti do die when they're chucked across the room at your head. Like, but I don't know if you can tell just by looking at me, but I've been dumped a lot. Yeah. Well, I've been dumped so much that I go by the rule of three. Like the first time I get dumped, I'll be like, as if. But then the second time I get dumped, it's like, not even. But then the third time I get dumped, it's like, you broke my cactus. Like, oh man. So I gotta ask, what's the cows and plows situation here? You know? It's awesome. Yeah. Oh man. Because man, like me, like I feel sorry for the kids who grew up knowing about cows and plows their whole life, you know? Like who told them that? Like my nephew, he grew up waiting for cows and plows, you know, and he'd ask my brother stuff like, "Hey dad, when we get cows and plows, could we go to WrestleMania?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, for sure." And then now he's 24 years old and he hates wrestling. No cows, no plows, you know? But like I feel like this is going to go on for so long that like finally aliens and UFOs are going to come and land. And they'll make treaties with the indigenous people first. And we'll forget about clouds and plows because we'll be sitting there bugging the aliens and being like, "Hey, come on. Can we get our UFO and laser beam settlement already?" Like, geez. Oh. Okay, I just got a couple more. So I grew up in Saskatoon in Confed Park, and recently I got to visit my old elementary school that I went to growing up, and like it changed. It changed a lot. Like in the gym, they put up the treaty flag, and they put up the Métis flag, and they changed the name of the school to a Cree word called Wakutowin, and then they even teach Cree at that school. But you know, when I went to that school, they didn't teach me Cree. Like, they put me in speech therapy, you know? Like, from the first time I was like, "Hola, that's Frank." They were like, "Get him in speech therapy right now, one-on-one." And then I was like, "Ah, not even." And then they were, "He's speaking in tongues now. Get him in there." And then finally I came out of speech therapy, and instead of saying, "Hola, that's Frank," I was like, "Wow, that's absurd." But like in Confed Park though, like I grew up on a street called John A. MacDonald Road. But like I actually had a good life on John A. MacDonald Road. But isn't that kind of ironic? Like a native guy growing up and having a good life on John A. MacDonald Road. Like I bet you John A. MacDonald himself would be rolling over in his grave if he knew how well I ate growing up. Like we used to have love handles. I bet you that just pissed him off. Old John A. up in the clouds just being like, "Oh, I tried to starve the Indians, but now in my block they're all chubby." Ugh. But then like we even had a trampoline in our backyard. Like I imagine that just pissed him off even more, you know? Like a bunch of chubby native kids just double bouncing, getting closer to his spirit. Ah, who am I kidding? We were probably jumping on his head. Get it? Because he's in hell. All right, I got one more. Then we're going to get on with this baby competition. Where's the babies in the house? I only see 1, 2, 3. Well, where's the arrest? I was told, whoa, 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 slow down, slow down, slow down. This competition ain't started yet. What are you doing walking on the stage while I'm trying to perform? Trying to steal my thunder? Okay, I just got one more. It's a doozy though. I'm gonna send you guys home happy. So recently I bought a used car, but like I bought it in North Battleford. So like that was the first red flag, you know? But then like when I was talking to the salesman, I was like, "Okay, come on, be honest. Like, how many res roads has this car been bagged on?" And he was like, "Oh, no, no, trust me, this hasn't been bagged on the res." And I was like, "Oh, really? Well, why does it sound like this then?" And I started it up and it started going, "Chua, chua, cheers if bro. Listen to this thing." And then I took it on the highway and then I stepped on the gas and then it just went, "Ee, er." Man. All right, thank you. That's my time. My name's Sean Cudan. Thank you guys for having us. This is an awesome night, deadly event. We love to be a part of it. So thank you guys for having us.
Testing. All right, you guys. I'm gonna
Let's give a round of applause to our guests tonight, Sean and all his partners. And you know, these guys been sober for 5 years, and give them a clap for that too, because it's really hard to try and be sober at a young age. We will beat it. We have a couple more draws to make.
All right, you guys, if you're just tuning in, stay tuned here. We're live here at Mosquito Grizzly Bear Head Lead Man First Nations. And we're gonna have an adult baby contest coming up here. So looking forward to that. We've got some great costumes here. It is NADAP week right across Canada, aka Turtle Island. And yeah, so we are live here in Mosquito here, and just big shout out to everyone that's putting on events all across Turtle Island here, and we are in Treaty 6 territory right now, and we are Mosquito, and they're doing their thing, and great job to all the organizers that are putting this on. And you guys, thank you for tuning in, as we were live there Monday afternoon where we had Willis Janvier tell his story of his sobriety and how he got there. And it's a road that it's good to be on. I've been there, and it's you just feel awesome. Not saying I travel it every day, but majority I do, and it's just good to hear stories. Oh, they're getting blankets now. These young men traveled from Saskatoon. The comedians, Sean Cudan from Little Pine and Mohawk Nation as well. Uncle Keith there draping them. The blanket, gifting with the blanket. I know he's got a joke there somewhere. Oh, Uncle Blair's gonna.
See first they'll do the door prize. Hides Aaron. So you have to be here to accept the prize. Hides Aaron.
So we're just gonna wait here a little bit here for the adult baby contest.
But I would also like to
Lots of things going on right across Canada.
Dusty Musuman. Dusty Musuman here. Please run. We're on time. No, just joking. Big. That's the boss.
These guys are getting their pictures taken. Little celebrities Just stay tuned, you guys. Keep watching.
Okay, all you boys can get together there. They're going to take a picture of you. If you have cavities, don't smile. I was just joking. But anyways, I think I don't know how it's going to work. You might have to share that blanket at a powwow. Just joking.
We're gonna be playing Baby Shark here. Do 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 do.
You got to do a little parade in the front here.
Baby Shark time. Looking for, oh my god. Hey, go move that mic back. That. Okay. We are live here, you guys. That is deadly. Yes. We're gonna get some music hooked up to the speaker here. As we got all the babies here. All right. Try to get all this out of the way. Good job, you guys. Once again, the comedians there, you guys did good. Everyone looking awesome here. Remember, you guys are live on IOPS there. Well, these comedians here are blocking the camera there. Everyone's looking at your back. That's good. Right on. Everyone looking awesome. Round of applause really quick here for all the participants here that in the adult baby contest. It's always good when, big shout out to everyone that when these events go on, that everyone that actually shows up. So big shout out to you guys that coming to community events. That's what empowers all the communities around when everyone shows up and does cool stuff like this. So right on. We're going to get some adult or not adult. What's that movie? The Sharky song? The Sharkies, not Sharkies. That's an old joke there. What was it called? Baby Shark. Who got that Sharkies joke? Any of you guys? Yeah? Yeah, she did. All right. Nat, do you want to control the camera? Thank you, my girl. I guess I'm I'm the MC here real quick. Or is there an MC? No, I'll just do it. Okay. Do you know how to do it? You're good? Okay. All right, so what are we gonna do? What's the plan here? Are we just gonna walk around or yeah? So I want you guys to remember we do have a live camera here and there's people watching right now. So if you guys are going to show the people here, I also want you to kind of stop in front of the camera and look around. Is it right about here? They can see him right about here. Yeah. So kind of stand like right here. Okay. Everyone, not right now. I just got to figure out what we're doing here. What are the prizes? Are these the prizes? There's cash. Do you want to? Okay, so it's cash prizes. Cash prizes. So you guys that are tuning in, yeah, cash. Cash. I don't know how much, but lots. As we're still waiting for the music here. Oh, I think it's coming.
Here it comes. All right. So I guess we're gonna walk around a few times or what? And then what? Little parade? You want me to come there? Okay, so you guys just start walking around real slow. Remember, hey, stop right about here so you can look at the camera. Okay? So you guys start walking around here. Yeah, start walking there. A little louder there. All right. Dance here. We got some good prizes here, so we want you guys to keep dancing. One more quick little dance here. At least, come on. There's money involved here, you guys. Let's go. There you go. No twerking here. This is 13 and over here show. I don't know what's going on here. Ready to get? Did she say Sharkies? Ah. You ready? Just Oh, her diaper was full. She really did go to Sharkies back in the day, no? All right. Okay, so we have four prizes that are going to be available that are to be won. You comedians are going to be judging. All right, just because they're used to judging, I guess. So I guess you guys can stand here. Where are you? Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do the ugliest. I can't even talk. The ugliest cry, the best temper tantrum, the cutest baby, and the funniest laugh. So these three guys here are the judges. So we're gonna come up here so we can see it in the camera, right? Right about here, my girl. We're over here. Huh? Right about here. Okay. Can you pick? All right. All right. I guess we'll get them to come up here, my girl. You can turn it, kind of zoom in, eh? We'll come up here. We'll start with this side over here. So we're gonna do the funniest, ugliest cry first. All right. Okay, guys, we need everyone cheer for the best one and everything. We're gonna start with the baby over here. And the purple here, real being Sigh. Come on, get over here. Right on. Round of applause. Huh? Hold on, just wait there. Huh? Oh, can we get the judges' papers and pens so they can judge? So we're gonna get all you guys need a baby name, okay? There's prizes all around here. Huh? Oh, is it? Do it. All right. Now, this is a veil too. Here, she's crying. Okay, so what's your baby name?
Metagus.
You got to say that again with it.
Metagus.
Metagus. All right. Okay, we need to hear your ugliest cry.
Metagus can't cry at nighttime.
All right, so she doesn't cry at night, she says. You're going to try one time? One time. Looks like she's just missing him, but that's we want a baby cry. All right, one more time. All right, round of applause for Mitegus. All right. Okay. Who's next? Stum. All right. Remember, we need your baby name and then we need your ugliest cry. There's 4 prizes, so this is just one round. You ready? Let's get your name first.
Baby, I miss.
Baby, I miss. All right. Ugliest cry coming up. Oh, I heard that sound before. That's he's coming back to you. Don't worry about it. He's coming back. Okay, right on. Next, coming up. I feel like the Price is Right or a game show host here. All right, baby name.
Baby one.
Baby one. Oh, I guess so. No, the one. Okay, let's hear your ugliest cry.
Ah!
Yeah. Sounded like you're constipated. My- Right on. Right on. It's good. All right. This one's good. Your baby name.
Goo Goo Gaga.
Goo Goo Gaga?
No, Tubbies.
All right, baby Tubby. All right, let's hear your ugliest cry. One more time. All right, man. Good job. And he's got it, Toy. Round of applause. That was good. All right, man. You're up next. This one will be good. This one will be good. All right. Baby name.
Little Brucey.
Little Brucey. Because it matches, I guess. All right, here we go. Ugliest cry. Bah. Whoa, man. This ain't the zoo here, man. I've never heard a baby cry like a sheep, man. Here. One more go. Here we go. Sorry. All right, that was a good one. Right on. All right, here we go. Wrapped up. Baby name.
Oh, baby man's.
Little baby man's ugliest cry. Oh. All right, round of applause there. Little baby man's. All right, last but not least, little Sharkies here.
A was.
What's your baby name?
A was.
Oh, what's I'm ready to back up. All right, let's hear your ugliest cry. All right, round of applause here for the ugliest. Are we doing the winner right now? No? All right. So that was the ugliest cry. Those were good, you guys. Those were good. Now we're going to do the best temper tantrum. All right. So we're going to start from this side now. Can you do a temper tantrum?
Huh?
All right. Come up here. You're going to do a best. Oh, hold on. I don't know. Or charades here. What is she saying? Oh, play music. Okay. We need music. What kind of music? Sharkies again? Yeah, this started going down like that again if we play. Okay, we're going to come up here. We're going to get some temper tantrum. Remember, you guys, there's money on the line here, so get crazy, get creative, do what you got to do. Should we do it all at the same time? Or one at a time? Okay, we'll do it all at the same time, you guys. Space out here, make some room. Best temper tantrum here. Just wait for the music. And when the music stops, I guess that's when you guys stop. So make all at the same time here. We'll get you in the camera. Let's wait for Uncle Keith here to. Round of applause again, you guys, for the adult babies here for putting on a good show so far. And you're about to witness one of the best baby tantrums ever here in Treaty 4, Treaty 6. Hey, there you go. Come on, you're in Walmart aisle 2. We want to see the worst. Ah, there we go. All right. Push. Wrong kind of show here. All right, baby temper tantrum. Good job. This one's stuck here, I think. Is she stuck? Okay, so you judges were judging, obviously. All right. Okay, guys, good job. Hey, man, that's what you want. You want that. You want to be really, real deadly. What you guys are doing. So next one is cutest baby. So we're gonna do a quick lap like at Apollo here. You guys are gonna walk past these guys, and they're gonna judge you. And then you guys just come back here. So one more. Let's get the music running again here. Once the Sharkies music comes on, you guys do a little lap. Remember, you got to impress them. They want to see the cutest baby, okay? There is money on the line here, so you guys start over there with the young baby over there. Walk by here. Everyone here, let's clap for these guys here. Cutest baby. Clap, you guys, clap. Woo! All right. Remember, you got to impress the judges. Cutest baby. Impress them. No shame and bribery around here. All right. Right on. All right. So remember, there's 4 categories. We just did 3. And we're going to do one more. The funniest laugh. All right. So we're going to start over here again. And then remember, you guys are judging, right? So you guys are comedians. Obviously, you heard a lot of laughs. Some deadly ones, funny ones, weird ones. We'll see what kind of we can get over here. So let's start over here with what's her name again? Huh? Agu. Oh, Metagus, right. All right, Metagus is stump. And we're going to hear the funniest laugh, the funniest baby laugh. Remember, there's lots of sunyas involved here, so let's go. All right. There you go, Metagus. Round of applause. All right, come up next here. Remember, what's your baby name again?
Baby, I miss.
All right, I miss. All right, here we go. Funniest laugh. That's a good one. Unique. All right, man, you're up next. All right, here we go. All right, that's his laugh. All right, man, you're up next. Here we go. Remember, you guys, there's lots of money in line here. All right, see, even did the hands. There we go. All right, man. Right on. Okay, next here. baby number 1, right?
Baby one.
Or baby 1. That sounded like Elmer Fudd. All right. Hi, pouch. All right, round of applause here for all the adult babies here. Put on a show. Awesome, you guys. Now we need some drum roll music because now we got the judges here who are going to decide. Are we doing 4 prizes? Yeah? Okay. So what is the cash prize? 200? Hola. $200 for each category. So that's a total of $800 because there is 4 categories, right? Huh? And everyone gets $40 for participating. Participating. That's the new word of the day, participating. All right, so we wait for the judges here. Do you guys know what's up? Huh? You're doing cutest baby and cutest laugh? Oh, okay. So do we want to do these 2 right now? Where's the chief? Oh, she took off. She'll be right back. So, yeah, classic chief move, eh? All right. No, you know what, you guys are so blessed to have Chief Tanya Stone, man. Like, I got to say that, man. She's an awesome chief, man, for what she's been doing to you guys' community and everything. Just awesome. Okay, so do one of you guys just want to come up here and do the mic? Okay.
All right, the judges have decided who has the cutest baby laugh, and the cutest baby laugh goes to little Brucey. And then the cutest little baby, you know, sweet little baby. Okay, I forgot your baby name. Oh, and the cutest little baby is a us. We did pick winners for the other ones, but they stole our sheets. So, oh, we got them back. We got them back. All right. So, who is the best temper tantrum? Oh yeah, the best temper tantrum goes to baby Ines. Congratulations for being such a brat.
Okay, so the winner can't win again, so she's out for a little cry.
Okay, good. So
she's out again.
Okay.
It's either Matt or Tubby.
Okay. All right. Okay, we got a tie for the ugliest cry. So I need 2 babies to come back and give it one more go. So baby Tubby and baby Matt, get your little keisters down here. Oh yeah, sorry, get your little keisters down here. Yeah, your baby Matt? You Tubby? You Tubby? Okay, Tubby, where's baby Matt? Baby Matt, are you around? All right, winner by default. The little baby man. Oh, little baby man. Here, okay, sorry. Okay, no, come here. Me too. Come here. All right. Now this is for all the marbles, okay? All right, little baby man, give me your ugliest cry. Put your heart into it this time. Just think your mom's been at bingo 6 nights in a row. Oh, powerful. Okay. All right. Let's hear yours. Your mom has also been at bingo because it's the same mom. All right. What? Your ugliest cry. Okay. I'm gonna put my hand over him. Biggest round of applause for little baby man. Pretty good. All right. Let's hear for little Tubby man. Oh, I think that decides it. Congratulations, Mr. Tubby man. All right. And I think that's all the awards. Everybody, all the babies come here. Come back. Come on. All right. Oh, the winners are over there. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Come on, take this mic out of my hand, man.
All right. Once again, a round of applause for all the winners and all the participation. Potato. Okay, thanks, guys. You guys go see Chief Tanya. All you guys will be getting some cash prizes. And that 5, you guys can stand right here. Yeah, you got your own camera there. If you guys can wave to the camera, all the babies there. Smile and wave. All right. Okay, Chief Tanya, what are we doing now? We doing more prizes or what's happening? XA? Oh, we're doing draws? Yeah, everyone, get everyone that was participating, you guys go see the chief over there. She'll hook you up, and especially the winners. To the rest of you guys, I guess, are we doing draws? I think we're gonna do some draws. I think that's it for the festivities, eh? Is that it for the festivities? Just go. Give me 2 seconds. You guys, you have to be here to win the prizes, so don't leave. Kill the line, my girl. Up here. Everyone that's watching online, thank you for tuning in. Here we are at Mosquito Grizzly Bear Head Lead Man First Nation here, Treaty 4, Treaty 6. Thank you. So, did you kill it?